Hi everyone, this is Aaron from Alamo Music, and today we're going to be checking out one of the Roland electronic MIDI accordions. So stick around. Hey everyone, this is Aaron from Alamo Music. Visit us online at alamomusic.com. And today we have something a little special. So here with me I have a Roland FR18 Diatonic Accordion. So this is one of the many Roland electric accordion models that are on the market. This model actually is discontinued, but they have the diatonic, both piano and button versions of this accordion available. So if you have any questions or you've never even seen an electric accordion before, feel free to send us an email, leave a comment down below, and we can help you discover more about this great instrument. So right off the bat here, this is the diatonic version of the accordion, but all this applies to the other models as well. And essentially what this is a MIDI box, right? So similar that you have like your Roland MIDIs, or synthesizers and things like that that can play MIDI. This is the same thing, except it's not in a piano format. It's in an accordion format. And with it, there's a lot of onboard sounds that we get right out the box. Taking a look at it here, it's very similar to a acoustic diatonic accordion. You have your treble side buttons on the right hand side. You have your bass buttons on the left hand side. It even mimics the registers if you have like a 2 or 3 or 4, 5 switch accordion here. And then if you take a look at it, and the different models will vary slightly, but there's a couple things that are on all the models. The first thing is the ability to change between the different sounds. And right out the box, all the models come with 3 different types of sound. Let's call them sound categories. So the first one's going to be all the accordion sounds that you can get. So those range and may differ on the amount you get depending on the model. This one I think has most of those sounds, but you can actually get a full list of those depending on what model it is you're looking at on the Roland website. One other thing too, or another category, is that they have a orchestra setting, which is filled with a variety of horns and like string instruments. There's some pianos in there, and you can get really creative, and it's really a vast majority of instruments to choose from in the orchestra setting. And then that also comes with a selection of synthesizers and organs pre-built on as well, so you can get some synth and organ sound. So we're gonna listen to a couple of those, see what they sound like, and just kind of go through the box itself. So right now I'm actually on the accordion setting for the sound registers. So here I have a variety of accordions built in. So I can take something like I should also mention that on this model especially, and like I said, this one is discontinued, but if you do have one of these, you can go through here. There's a function button and change to different accordions, and I believe each accordion has about 8 different sounds built in, and there's 4 times 3, 12 different accordion models on board. So that's a lot of different accordion sounds you can get creative with. So something here, let's see what we get. What else? There's something a little more, the lower octave on it. There's a more of a dry reed sound, more of a lower dry reed sound. Here. So yeah, I mean, there's such a variety of different sounds, and this is also a great option for someone maybe who plays a variety of styles. Maybe they go from a German style to maybe a Polish style to maybe even like a Russian style of music that they want to play, and they want to achieve that sound. So, you know, this is definitely a great option for that. Another thing too, which is really great, specifically about this diatonic model, is that you actually are able to change the keys of the diatonic accordion. So whenever you first get it out the box, it's in the key of GCF. But say I want to, you know, convert it to a FBE accordion. It's as simple as taking, let me first pick an accordion. That one right there. So it's as simple as going down here, and as you look along the top of the keys here, you'll see that there is a key that tells you, you know, how to change the key. So for example, if I want to go to a F accordion, I hit the key button and I can hit the F, and all of a sudden I'm in an F, B flat, E flat accordion. Same thing if I want to change the key again, and let's go to like a D, G accordion. There you go, right on, with just a click of a button can change to a different key accordion altogether. So also a great application for, you know, maybe someone who plays with a band and the singer requires to jump around to a bunch of different keys, and where if you were to take an acoustic accordion, you'd have to be able to play all those keys, which for some people who are beginners, intermediate, they're not really comfortable playing in like all the keys available on a diatonic accordion. And they don't want to carry, you know, a bunch of, you know, heavy accordions with them. So, you know, each accordion can weigh at least 10 pounds and go up from there. Well, you can just take one box like this one, and then you have everything there. For those of y'all who play chromatic accordion, you may not run into that, right, because it's a chromatic accordion. But still, it's a great option because you have a bunch of different accordion effects on, you know, built into the box. But taking that a step further, it's like, you know, maybe I'm an accordion player, but I also, you know, play piano in my band. Or I'm an accordion player and I also want to play like organ. Or, you know, maybe like we want to have horns. Or for example, say you play in a band with accordion, but your horn section doesn't show up one day. Well, if you know the parts, you can actually, you know, just go right over to the orchestra settings and right there, you know, you have some horns. That sounds like more of a clarinet sound. And there's tons and tons of different sounds. Like I said, I don't know them off of the top of my head. There's so many. You can find that information on the Roland website for each model of the V-Accordions. Sounds a little more of a, like a synth sound. What else we got? Got some plucked instruments there. Oh, there's that piano. You can really just, going down the list, it sounds like more of a synth effect there. Sounds like some synth horns right there. And the great thing about these V-Accordions is they're so well built, where if you were to take like a Roland, like a MIDI keyboard, it can be hard to achieve the same effects. For example, like if you have horns, you'd have to use like a modulation, you know, wheel or modulation like trigger to really create that vibrato effect. Well, this V-Accordion here is actually built to where whatever you do with your left hand, it'll mimic as if like you have an acoustic accordion. You're creating, you know, like the vibrato effect with the air. So for example, if I were to play, I can create that vibrato effect as if I was playing an acoustic accordion. So it's very responsive. keep going down the sound. So we have violin right there. So maybe one day your violin player doesn't show up, or one of your violin players doesn't show up. Well, you know the parts, and you have your accordion. You can fill in. You have xylophone, trumpet. Yeah, so you can really create, you know, of course it doesn't replace the real thing, but you can get pretty close. And yeah, so moving on to, like I said, you do have the ability to play different types of organs and synths. So here. And just like any other electric piano, I can change, you know, the octave. So if I want to change the octave up, let's see here. There you go. So yeah, you can pretty much hit any octave range you want. Let's see what other. Yeah, so you can get really creative with this. So maybe you play in a church setting where you have a lot of organs or a lot of synth organ sounds. So this could be another great option, especially those who play chromatic accordion maybe, and you want to play in a church setting. Well, you have everything in one of those chromatic models as well. So all the sounds here, you know, apply to the other chromatic models of the V-Accordion as well. Another cool thing about this is that even with your left hand here, so we haven't really jumped to the bass side yet. So you have ability to essentially control the bass and then the chord separately, or have them the same. So for example, let me go back first to an accordion. There you go. Okay. And also, yeah, there's drums built in. So you can either play the left hand accompaniment with or without the percussion. Turn it off. The percussion. So, you know, you can really be your own band if you need to. Also, too, you can, like I said, control the bass side separately if you want to. So, say I don't want an accordion accompaniment. I want something. Let's see here. There's a bass right there. Instead, same thing with the chord. I can change the accordion chord to. There's an organ. Sounds like maybe a clarinet, like a quartet or a trio. Piano. So, you know, let's see what else we got here. So, for the bass, there's a tuba. So let's see if I can probably get a fairly decent sound to mimic more of a like a European style here. So let me see. I want to change the chord. There you go. So there you go. You have a full band in a box. So if you have one of these models, leave a comment down below. Let us know what application you use it in. Personally, I'm a music instructor, and my primary instrument is the diatonic accordion. I've been playing it now for almost 2 decades. And the way I use my V-Accordion is to actually write sheet music for my students. So as you can imagine, it's maybe hard to transcribe something when you're not playing it on that instrument. So like, for example, I'm transcribing on a keyboard. It doesn't really correlate if I'm trying to transcribe an accordion piece. So one cool thing also with this is you can use it plugged into your computer, via MIDI, and use it as pretty much a MIDI controller. So that's another great application of these V-Accordions. So same thing for those who play chromatic. If you have a chromatic V-Accordion, you can use it, plug into your computer, and transcribe all your music. Maybe you're an arranger and your primary your primary instrument is an accordion. You can use it, you arrange all your music. Easy said and done. And so yeah, the sky's the limit with new technology coming out. And I encourage everyone to look into these. They're really fun if you can get your hands on one. It doesn't have to be this one. Like I said, this is a discontinued model, but for all of them, they're really, really great tools, especially for those who are instructors, arrangers. Maybe now with the world going so virtual, online lessons, you can definitely use this, plug it directly to your computer, and have a clean mix with whoever your student is on the other side on Zoom or Skype or one of those services. So yeah, if you have any questions, always we're here, we're available. Reach out to us, send us an email, visit our website, www.alamomusic.com. And as always, like this video, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Let us know what kind of content you want to see in future videos, and we will, definitely do our best to bring you the content that it is you want. So, one more time, my name is Aaron Salinas, and we will see you next time.